In this episode, we explore the Val di Rabbi in Italy. We walk the 100-metre Raggiolo suspension bridge and hike a wonderful loop that takes us across many bridges to reach the spectacular Saent Waterfall. We start out by leaving our Area Sosta in Naturno and head to Lidl in Lana for supplies before taking the Gampen Pass to our Area Sosta in the Val di Rabbi, located in the Stelvio National Park. We had a good second night in Naturno and we're now heading towards Murano. We'll avoid Murano and turn down to Lana, where we want to do a good final, well not final, but a shop at Lidl before we head into those parts of Italy that you can't find a Lidl.
I'm just wondering whether this is the turn-off road, right lane, or you can keep on going straight on this one.
I think we can turn off just before the autostrada, I hope. Yeah, this is where we're going to get off. We'll come down to a roundabout.
Yeah.
We go all the way around the roundabout, which is equivalent to turning left.
Yeah.
4k to Lana. Had a nice stop in Lana outside of Murano to go to Lidl. Absolute nightmare finding a park, and in the end we found a great one, but we had to work for it, I guess. It's raining now, so it looks like we've had a good travel day. Anyway, we're on to the Val di Rabbi, the Gampen Pass. Not a very nice day, lots and lots of rain. Driving through a little Italian town.
Here comes
and here comes one of our little apple trucks. They're on the roads everywhere. We've been driving in rain all morning. There's a tiny patch of blue sky. We're heading in that direction. So we can only hope the weather's going to improve. This is the entrance to the Area Sosta al Plan in Val di Rabbi, and I can't say I think much of the facilities, but the environment is just amazing. It's very, very big. I don't know how many campers it holds. Well, it goes on forever, even up there somewhere. It's huge, but the actual location is stunning. It's in a national park. It's just gorgeous. So we've had a quick lunch and now we're going to head out and hike to a hopefully a waterfall and a suspension bridge that's located quite close by. The one disappointment with this site is it's 3 amp electricity. It took me about 2 seconds to put the kettle on and trip the switch. Just heading off for our hike. We're going to try and take a shortcut direct from our camping spot. Give you some sense of the scale of this Area Sosta. Look, it goes right up there. We're in part of Stelvio National Park.
Just about to head off on our afternoon walk. A bit of climbing. I think the aim is to get up to the suspension bridge up there.
So off we go. Thought today we might head up a mountain again. Seem like a good idea? Why not? We're heading to the Cascata Raggiolo and Ponte Soppeso. Lovely and cool under here. Can't believe we drove all morning in the rain and get here and the sun comes out. Just a fabulous day again. This is the Ponte Soppeso over the river. Really lovely suspension bridge. Not 100% sure of the path here, but we think we're on the right track. So we're giving it a go. Come into the light shortly. We've just gone down. We weren't expecting to go down, but it looks like we went down so we could go up again. Did you take, what, say, love, an hour and a half hike?
Huh? Sorry?
Did you say an hour and a half hike?
1 hour 13 minutes.
1 hour 13 minutes over the bridge, past the waterfall. And we were hanging on this seat because we're going to have an early afternoon tea. But how cute is it, surrounded by Daisy and her friends. 2:45, that's good enough for me. It's a really cute little Melga Frite, I think it says up there. This was a convenient hike direct from the campsite. The hike was mostly under cover of the forest and was quite steep at times. It gave you a good view of the suspension bridge from below. Once on the bridge, you had a great view of the waterfall. We chose to continue the hike through the forest to the Melga Frate. This made it a pleasant 6k, 2.5 hour return hike. It was about 9:20 on Tuesday and we're heading off on a pretty long hike. We were going to catch the bus, but we've decided to walk, do the hike, and if timing's right, we'll get the bus back. Disused sawmills, although they can start it up if there's enough of you, they'll do it. And there's a functioning sawmill in town. But it's always really lovely to see how they used to operate.
Maybe at certain times they give.
I think there's enough. If there's enough of you, you can book it for a fee. Although it says there, between those times,
1:30 and 2:30.
1:30, 2:30, 3:30. Oh well, maybe on the way back we get to see it. I must admit, when we decided to do this hike, I thought it was all the way along the stream. But we've just spotted the steps up the hill. So guess where we're going, Raymond?
Up the hill.
Up the hill. Our first little cross of the stream. Just check out the boards for us. We're so glad we didn't take the bus. This is such a fun walk. And crossing over the river lots of cute little wooden bridges.
Well, we finally reached the car park and I don't think the bus has arrived yet, so I'm bloody glad we didn't wait for about an hour for that.
So we're ready to start on the hike proper now. The trouble is, the confusing thing is you can go two different ways. So I'm really not sure. Take your pick.
We're off on the second part of the walk now.
We're out of the nice foresty bit now and heading up to the waterfall. Luckily we've still got some shade. Getting higher up now, so we've lost the tree cover. Things have opened up a bit.
We found the cows. There's always cows somewhere.
Daisy's having a lovely old scratch on the post. We're almost at the base of the falls up there. You can just see it spewing out. We've stopped at a nice little vantage point. Now muddy over this side. I want to get out of the spray.
I've just had a quick break in that lovely seat back there. And now on the way down. Pretty steep down too, and a lot of polished rock.
Quite different path over this side, much more kind of natural and foresty, but still lovely and cool. We're obviously coming out to a bit of a meadow because I can hear Daisy and her mates. Hey Daisy. Hello.
Well, unfortunately we didn't get back in time to beat the rain because it started belting down at around about 2:30 while we was waiting for the demonstration of the sawmill. Back home.
I didn't even realise.
Yeah.
We were glad we decided to hike from the campsite. This lovely trail took us along the path of the Rabbi Torrent and over many beautiful wooden bridges. Once we reached the Valley car park, we joined the main circular route, the Saent Waterfall. Crossing over the wooden bridge, we hiked back on the opposite side of the Rabbi Torrent back to camp. This 13k hike took us around 5 hours. We just had a lovely dinner. Now I've decided to go for a walk into the closest town, Rabbi Fonti, and it's just so pretty, isn't it? Oh, really gorgeous. Oh, it's just amazing. I'm hoping to find a water wheel down here. There's something going on down here.
Okay, now we've had a little walk down to the town where the sawmill is, and there's the river in the background, but this is where the water is diverted higher up from the river, and it goes into the sawmill and turns the water wheel that uses this great big saw for cutting logs.
We found the mill. The water's diverted from the main channel, which is over here. Diverted up here. Falls over down here. Main mill. I don't think we're ever going to get back to camp. We keep finding pretty little places to film. The town is just full of them. 7:10. Just finished our little tour of Rabbi Fonti. Now we're heading back.